Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing? I told you guys that I would do videos showing how I made these cute little sugar babies. These are two that you haven't seen yet. Got this fun little dangle right there. And I just love how these turned out. These are so much fun. I just love them. They're addicting too. I gotta warn y'all now. And here's this one. Here's the little bead dangle for the front of this one. We got our little honeybee. Another big old honeybee. And that's that one. So today we're going to make an Asian one with a bit of a sakura feel to it. So we're going to use this paper, and I've got this paper that we can use, and we'll be using this color shift color. It's called Red Flash. So it's red and it flashes pink. I think that will go perfectly with this paper, or as close as I can get. So we are going to get started by using an index card. These are extra thick ones. So we're going to get started with some, sorry, some gesso. My lid was stuck shut. I got some wax paper down here. And then we're just going to go ahead and add this right on top of the wet gesso. Ah! Kind of got a mottled effect. And then we are just going to tear some of this just stick this right into the wet paint. Got a piece of this original calendar. All right, and now we are going to let this dry. All right, we're back. This is dry. I don't know if, I think it's coming across on camera where you can see the pink flash, like the pink coming through when you turn it. So that came out really well. I like how that came out. That's really pretty. We are going to turn it over and do the same thing on the other side. And real quick, before I dry this, I forgot I wanted to add some of this gold interference I got. 1 second, I'm cleaning my brush. So this is, just so you know, the label's backwards for me in person too. It's not just backwards on the screen. It literally is backwards. So these are golden seconds, interference gold fine. And it's just gonna put hints of gold everywhere. And I meant to do this to the other side, so I'm gonna dry this, flip it over, do the other side, and then come back. All right, I'm back. This is our final result so far. I think it's coming along great. I'm happy with the red and pink color flash and the touch of gold. I'm loving this origami paper and this calendar paper. So next I'm gonna do some stamping with these two stamps that I have, which I believe are upside down. There we go. This one does have some information here. Let me see if you guys can see that. And this one does not. This came from, this one and the other two we're going to use came from this really cute set. A friend of mine, Deborah, had this set, and I was like, oh my gosh, that set's amazing. Literally that weekend, I found this amazing thrift store over in St. Louis called the Garage Sale Store, and I found the same set. So try to get it without the glare here. It's super cool. I love it. And we're using this set today because we have these tiny little stamps, which is perfect because we're going to have little tiny pages. And the only thing I'm missing that I really wish I had is a tiny like this little dragonfly. That would be perfect. I have the little butterfly, but I really, for this one, wanted a tiny dragonfly. I think that's the only thing we're missing. It's okay with me if they don't come out perfect. This goes that way. I forgot, my black ink pads suck. I should have did this a little harder. So next, we're gonna go ahead and emboss. Got my paper here that I use when I emboss. Got this Ranger embossing ink pad, and it also comes with 2 markers. The embossing markers if you want to draw your own design. And then we got this gold embossing powder from Stampin' Up. I got really lucky one time a long time ago at a Goodwill. There was a bag of embossing powders, so I got a few embossing powders, so I was excited about that. So this one does not come across very well. It's not very clear. It just looks like a square of gold embossing. The little flowers worked better. So let's see if we can find something else to use for this side. All right, I've decided let's try these ones. All right, I'm back. This is what we've got so far. And next we're gonna do some gold leafing. I don't have any gold leaf or Gildan flakes is what I have from just Gildan flakes. So they're not real gold or anything. And I don't have the glue for it, so we're just gonna use some art glitter glue. And I'm gonna run it all along the bottom of this. And this is the not so fun part for me. I really don't like this stuff. All right, I've let this air dry for a while, and let's go ahead and get this off. I'm telling you what, there's gold flakes everywhere. All right, so this is what our final result looks like. What do you guys think? I like it. So the next step is to cut it into pieces. We're gonna cut it down this way and then 3 cuts. Yeah, 3 cuts this way and 1 cut across the middle. I'm gonna do that and come right back. All right, guys, we're okay, and let's take a look at what our little pages are gonna look like. So we've got this one. Oops, that's not. Maybe I'll do one at a time. All right, now we need to decide which one we want for our front cover. I was thinking about that one, but I'm also feeling that one. I think one of these two would be great. I think I'm gonna go with this one for our front cover. And then we're just gonna grab the others how they are. I'm not gonna stress about what order they're in. I like to pick the back cover too. So that one or Let's go with this one for the back cover. All right, so next we need to make a little template so that we make our holes all in the same spot. And I need some cardstock, which I forgot to grab. Wait, is this cardstock right here? Perfect, we have a strip right here. Alright, now where do we want to make our holes? Let's get our little crocodile out. I'm going to use the small hole. And I think I have it set. I do. So we are going to poke these holes at the same time and then use this template for the rest of them. All right, so we have our holes punched for our first one. And I guess this one really could be the template for the others, but that's okay. We'll use this one. And then the only thing I do is I just decide which way I want them to go. I'll go through and I'll mark each one, and then I'll go back through and punch each one, and then I will come back. All right, we've got all of our holes punched, and now we're going to put on our rings. And honestly, I'm looking at all these white edges and they're bugging me a little bit. I think I want to go around them all with gold. So let's grab that real quick. I have this stuff that I ordered a set of 4 different colors off of Amazon, and they came to me all dried out. So they're not easy to use. I gotta spray them with water. I really want to buy some gold gilding. It would be so much easier to use because it's softer, but I feel like I shouldn't spend money on that when I've got this. It's just, this is annoying to me. So let's see if we can just do all of them at the same time. That would be great if this works. There. Now we've got, instead of white edges, we've got gold edges. These are the gold rings jump rings we're gonna use. They're 14 millimeter, 16 gauge. I got them on Amazon. Wanted to buy a smaller pack. They did not have a smaller pack. So I've got these for life. And all we're gonna do is literally, got some more mess here. I thought I cleaned all that up. There's a few stragglers. We're just literally going to put these on the jump rings. So I'm gonna start from the back page. It's easier for me. Man, I can see that pink flashing here and there. I'm really happy that I used that paint. Add just another layer of dimension to it instead of just a flat red color. That's one on. There we go. Now this is bound together. And really, we probably could use smaller rings, or there's room to add more pages. I don't know. There might be room to do 2 index cards on here instead of just 1. But this is what we're doing for now. This page has got a plain corner there. I think that would work great. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't really have any gold eyelets. I got these brass ones, but then I put the gold stuff on top of. If I can get into the bag. I think I hear thunder. It's been raining a lot this weekend. And hopefully with all the money we've spent and work we've had done, we will have no more flooding. Fingers crossed. Years of the flooding in our house might hopefully be over. There we go. And now we're just going to just add a little gold to it. Alright, now it is time to decorate. If I can find the front cover, there it is. Let me gather some items to decorate with, and I'll be right back. Alright, let's get started decorating. Hopefully I have enough stuff here. I did find a couple of little tiny things to add somewhere in here. Let's find a page that, let's just take a look through here and see where we can add some stuff. I wonder which way this is supposed to go. Like that right there. Oops, sorry. I lowered the camera so that it's not this tiny little thing in this big old screen, but that means I'm not used to it being low and I'm gonna end up hitting you guys. Hopefully not too much. Let's go ahead and do that one. I think this one might be a sticker. Maybe not. This little lantern. That's a good place to add this. Because it's gonna, I don't know, we might not use that piece. What about the 300? I mean the 3, not 300. I like that. Let's put the pin in this glue and use a glue stick for this one. I like that. Let me focus that. Kind of blends in around the edges. I like that. Anywhere else to put a piece of this? Right here. Looks good. That looks really good. All right. Now we need to add like fabric and trim and stuff. For some reason, I'm really feeling pearls. Pearls seem really Asian to me. And I have this cute little pearl trim that I just got from Nuvia's House of Lace. And then I've got these little pearl pieces. Oops, sorry. And I'm just feeling adding some pearls for some reason. I also do have this pearl trim. It might be too big. But let's find a page to add this pearl trim to. I'm thinking I'm gonna add it to the back of this one. I'm gonna cut this piece shorter. Are we focused? Try to make sure I pay attention that we stay focused. I get this might be a bit much, but y'all, I love a bit much, and this is for me, so why not, you know? You know I love to go overboard. It's my favorite. I just love all the extra goodness, so we're going for it. Oh, I love that. That's perfect. That's so cute. Now we need some fun stuff on the sides. Alright, I cut out this piece, and that's what that looks like. I kind of like it, but then I was also thinking about do that on another page. Let's go for this piece. I got this. This matches, but I don't know. Let me use a little. If I rip off a piece, I don't think you'll be able to tell about the flower. Because the piece would have to be so small, I don't think you'll see the flowers anymore. Let's see. I mean, you can kind of see it. I like it. We're going to go with it. How about that's cute. All right, let's go to the beginning. Let's see what we think. I don't know how to make the glue stop always just coming out. And I opened the lid, like somebody said it was because, you know, kind of like a vacuum pressure or something along those lines happens. But all you have to do is just open the lid a little and release that, but that does not work for me. It still happens. Where's my front? That looks cute. The gold is coming out a little bit. What about some gold? Let's go for some gold. Right there. How sticky is this? Probably need to add some glue, but it's all coming out everywhere again. Here, I wiped it off a little. There we go. I like that. All right. That's better. All right, I am feeling happy with this. Let's go ahead and get our pieces added on here, our charms. I've got this little charm with a dragonfly. Oh. There we go. That looks great. And we will need one more in a moment to add our other charm. But let's get some pieces to tie around the jump ring for like our little tassel. I got this stuff, I got this stuff. You guys, I don't really have much gold stuff left. I use the gold stuff all the time and I'm just about out. I'm pretty much out. You know, I just got these little gold bits and I'm having a hard time finding. I want some skinny, thin gold stuff and also gold dangly stuff. But small stuff, not too big and affordable. So those two things are hard to find. What about this instead of this big old ribbon? Or I could cut the ribbon in half maybe. Let's do this. How's that? Maybe too long. I'm gonna leave it that long for now. I can cut it shorter later if I decide it is too long. And then I've got this fun piece for my charm for the front. I know it's kind of big and a bit much, but again, I love a bit much. So let's go for it. Want a bigger let's see if we can get by with this size. Ooh, I'm sorry again, guys. There we go, perfect. All right. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Let's move all the stuff out of the way and take one final look at it. Push everything back a little. So here's what our little guy looks like, our little sugar baby Asian theme. Take a closer look here. We've got this golden red tassel with this beautiful bead, sparkly bead dangle. And here's our front cover with this little flower piece we cut out. I think this came out great. It's so beautiful. Here's our dragonfly dangle. And that's the back. This was so much fun. I'm so addicted to these. And as you can see, it really is a quick project as well. If you don't have a lot of time, but you really want to create something. Sorry, it keeps getting caught on my nail. I got glue on my nail. You can really do one of these, especially if you use a heat gun to dry in between all the layers. It can go pretty fast, and in no time we have this adorable little sugar baby. Again, in case I didn't mention it, I don't think I mentioned it on this video. I did on the last one, but I just wanted to say again that this was inspired by and I learned from Dreamy Bohemian here on YouTube. I will tag her so you guys can find her videos. She's amazing at what she does, and I'm so grateful to have learned this from her, because this is just a fast, fun, creative project that checks all the boxes and doesn't take a lot of time. So let me know what you guys think of this one down below, and if you're going to try it. I know my friend Sue, who you guys might remember, she did send in an ATC. Her ATC was the one where she painted the iris on it. She's already created one of these. She fell in love too and was so inspired. So she got, and hers was a beach theme with seashells and ocean. It was so adorable, you guys. So let me know if you guys try this. I'm super excited to see if you guys do. And you post pictures on Instagram or Facebook, please tag me. I'd love to see yours. All right, have a wonderful day. See you later.